he can't be a trigger because you talk about him constantly, so you can play victim. And you couldn't answer that, so you came up with there's some things I can't talk about behind the scenes. Bullshit. Remember,
Rodeo
this
Mom,
started when
Sorry.
you unblocked Viking first. You text him first, and for 2 days straight, all day long, you were in a texting fucking war with him. Of course that's gonna trigger him. You can't play victim for shit that you instigated.
Nope, just like in that call. You brought up Mac to me. So I
Rodeo Mom?
absolutely used him against you because you tried to use him against me. Bitch, you won't never.
I'm just saying, everybody said that it said disconnected for them in the chat.
Yeah, for me it said live ended, but it might be because I was watching
It
from
said live ended for me.
a different page.
It said live ended for me.
So since Mac is a trigger to quite a few people here, do you guys reach out to him to start a texting beef with him?
No, I don't talk about him. I don't post videos. I don't, none of it. And that, my point to her was, I told her 10 minutes before she started on Mac again that that was a boundary, and she continued, right? She didn't respect mine, but she wants us to continually respect hers. And that was my point. You can't ask something from me that you don't do for us.
Well, EPM, she doesn't even respect her own boundaries that she expects
I know
everyone
that.
else
I
to
pointed
respect.
that out. Right. If I asked you that question, why are you posting videos and saying stuff if you are a trigger?
He's live now.
Listen, I just find it funny, right? That these fucking weirdos that lay around and wait for a fight to happen and then jump in a box, right? There's something wrong with you, Karma J, and I've been calling you out for fucking months. You're weird. Just like you were over in our fucking lives telling us a bunch of shit about fucking May May, and then you ran back over there.
Hold on, guys, listen.
Forgive. No. But why is the past being blasted all over the fucking place?
You brought it up.
Because you are posting the past.
And all of that. Why?
Oh, it's okay for you to post videos from
when I tell you triggers,
okay.
I can get over triggers.
This bitch.
I think, Bullet, you need to listen to Gigi for once.
No, Ifesi was absolutely right. She wants to be a victim. She thrives when she's a fucking victim.
Anywhere fucking near wrong. Because I have issues that happen, and I've done nothing but respect. Nothing.
She triggers her own self.
I don't care what anybody fucking says about that.
She's obsessed with it.
I have done nothing but be respectful.
Right.
Yeah.
You've been anything but respectful, you dumb bitch.
And then you want to say I'm crying victim, and triggers are bothering me, and all of this?
No, you're crying wolf, just like they fucking told you. That was the perfect fucking description of you, the boy who cried wolf.
And when I told her that, she goes, girl, I'm a girl.
I keep my boundaries.
She didn't even understand it.
Verbatim yesterday on that call, she was not respectful. She is repeatedly disrespectful.
I don't bring myself back to that.
Wait, what are you saying to me, Nelson?
You have to understand that I have not.
You want to fucking fight, Nelson?
I have done everything I could to try to let shit go.
She said she could jump out the box. She's not trying to jump in the box when problems start. Nelson, if you don't kick your ass in that box,
I'm about to snatch that hat right off your scalp.
Oh, damn, you gotta. What?
I'm just kidding. And then I kiss you on the mouth, Nelson.
I may have forgiven, but I have not forgotten what has been done.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the Ouija board, the fucking, all that shit. You fucking fugazi ass bitch.
People. Because I take people's feelings into consideration.
Do you?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Except for my feelings, right? Except for mine, because I absolutely told you he was a boundary, and you continued to talk about him.
How I feel and why I shut my life down.
It was just, if you guys want to keep listening, let me know. Do you want to keep listening?
I do, yeah, because if I go over there, EPM, I'm going to fucking make us all look bad.
I hope everybody that's watching in here and over there is seeing the hypocrisy
Listen, I'm
that we've been talking about.
EPM jumped out the call yesterday.
Why does it
and
trigger
she
me?
said, behave, I got to go to work.
When that motherfucker spoke on my ex-husband,
you know what happened the last time you said behave?
Why is it? And then
She said, Sassy's in charge.
I don't fucking
Sassy
know.
left me unsupervised.
Maybe it bothers me that the
Here's
same
the thing.
people
Yesterday,
that accused
I wasn't
my
involved
fucking
in that call,
ex-husband
right?
of doing
She
shit.
reached out to me and messaged me and talked to me about some stuff.
There he goes.
Doing
You hear that?
thing.
Here she goes, blaming fucking Sassy because Sassy told her the truth about herself and didn't coddle her. There she fucking goes.
I'm going to type it in the comments.
Maybe sorry, Monster. Go ahead. What were you saying, baby? I want to hear you.
It's okay. I wasn't involved in the call. I don't know what happened. I care for her on a different level. Like, and just, you know, after she wrote a bunch of stuff to me, I was like, it's fine. We're good. Like, I didn't want to go into it, right?
That has been done to me in years.
But I was going to try to, like, hear her out and listen to her, like, on a one-on-one type level.
You want me to be honest? You want me to be 100%? Maybe that shit about who was the original individual that doxed my ex-husband.
We're going to go 2.5 years to go to court.
Maybe all of that is a trigger to me. Anybody think that? Maybe the seance of my brother and my dead horse, and now I'm still fucking dealing with it.
No, now we're going to Sassy and Marty.
That's a trigger for me. Maybe that
There we go.
bothers me.
But mentioning Marty and starting in on Marty wasn't a trigger for Marty. And that's what popped that shit off. Let's forget that part.
And I need to heal for myself.
Who's Ashley?
We don't know. We're just leaving
in
her.
that shit. So for Rodeo Mom, is fucked up.
I can't with this
You don't
bitch.
see Bullet out here holding anybody fucking accountable. You don't see Bullet throwing that in her face. That's not cool.
Absolutely tried to yesterday in a call, bitch.
On certain situations.
I don't know if she needs to get off the app and go to some intensive therapy.
Well, and that's what I was
Alicia, get this shit.
Yesterday.
She said over on Reddit that mentioning her horse is talking on her child.
Overwhelming.
And that is specifically what I was going to tell her yesterday.
I swear to God.
The motherfucker is speaking
in the DMs because I wasn't going to do that live, right?
And accusing him of fucked up shit, of P3DO.
So you and I both tried to talk to her privately in that chat and like let her know that like we saw her concerns, everything was fine, etc. She said she understood, and then she went off the fucking hinges again.
Yeah.
You got my past and my shit
know that I have
going on with me that I'm trying to get over. I'm still dealing with it.
Like
it's not going to get over it.
Worry about it, but you know, I just because I didn't want to talk about the phone call.
Doxing my fucking saying that my ex-husband unalived my brother.
If you're not over your own traumas, you can't advocate for other people's traumas.
Deal with this day because that wasn't that long ago. Maybe it's
pulling out my eyebrow hair.
Maybe I don't want to fuck with that. Maybe I shut my shit down because it's a trigger for that. On top of the fucking P3DO bullshit, the things that were being said, and then when I try to fucking explain it, nobody fucking cares.
I cared.
No and then.
I cared.
I was the boy who cried wolf. I would still be fucking crying about the bullshit.
You are.
Did not do that.
You're still crying. The boy who cried wolf is not somebody sitting there just tears running down their face. Look it up.
When it comes to my fucking...
She is so dumb.
Listen, I care.
Sorry that I have triggers when it comes to my brother. I'm sorry. Don't blame Nicole. Don't blame Nicole.
What?
Is an excuse.
Nobody's blaming Nicole. What the fuck?
She did.
God.
I'm losing my mind. I'm literally losing my mind.
You and me both. Like, what?
But no.
How many
This is
Nicole awareness
gaslighting.
lives did she
This is
fucking...
gaslighting,
You don't get
narcissism, everything right here.
Identify yourself to me as I am bothering people, or I'm doing this, and I don't have a right to fucking be rude.
No, you don't have a right to be rude to people who respect you. No, the fuck you don't. You absolutely don't.
You guys did to me.
And you can be rude, but don't cry about the response you get when you are.
I don't know what
What you did to me, but God forbid you can't take accountability for anything you did, Bullet.
Shame on Bullet for being skeptical. Shame on Bullet for being fucking upset that Wreck-It, the one who literally just drugged me all over the fucking place with my ex-husband, saying that he unalived my brother and all that bullshit.
I didn't do shit. Hey, she's saying Wreck-It. Hold up.
I'm not fucking trying to help this dude.
I've had it.
He did it to me.
Hold up.
I can't.
Again, when somebody takes accountability for saying that, and you say, you know what, that's good, you know, I did it, and we're going to move on from it, does not mean when you have a difference of opinion or you have a little argument again that you get to bring up the shit that you forgave the fucking person for.
Triggers that come up.
Is that a trigger, Bullet?
Shame me.
Is that a trigger for you?
I'm not sitting here doing anything. But if you want to know the truth, that's what I fight with. That's why I walked away. I cannot sit here with anybody that has drugged me all over the motherfucking app.
Is that a trigger? Aww.
And then once you do,
shut the fuck up.
That is a lie.
Respect karma's boundary of this man.
Right.
Do Ouija boards.
Exactly.
Didn't accuse anybody of unaliving my brother.
That's where the problem started, to be honest.
My ex-husband was a fucking pedo. I didn't do any of that.
And that's what I said to her earlier. That's where it all started.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't want to be in a fucking call with him.
I think Monsters.
If I want to shut my shit down because that's fucking triggering me, I fucking
Karma
will.
J just asked, "Do you want people in the box?"
Let me jump down.
Deserve that.
Let me jump down. I'm driving.
Each and every one of you motherfuckers that did that to me. You do not have the right to tell me how I need to feel.
And all the Wreck-It how they should feel. You're telling Rodeo Mom how she should feel about Viking.
The way that you treated me. You have no right to throw Nicole in my face when you did it worse.
But yet you left on your box the other day, you got.
You have
Listen,
no right
y'all.
to
She thrives on this. This is what she enjoys doing. How many times have you watched her do this?
Listen, nobody's throwing Nicole in her face. The fuck?
Didn't fuck with you. You all fucked with me.
Did I?
And my life, my brother, my ex-husband, all of you.
Get the
You don't
fuck
get the
off
right
the app
to tell
and
me
get
how
out.
not to feel.
Name one person that she hasn't accused of fucking with her husband and her brother and her animals and her kids. Name one person she hasn't accused of doing that she went and kissed their ass afterwards.
Bullet didn't. We
She needs to go get help.
Wreck-It did.
I love how she ends to get us out of the box.
Bullet didn't.
She ends to get us out of the box so she can go live and do this.
Wreck-It
That's why she ended. Again, rudely.
Didn't put the P3DO oxygen, whatever, on her fucking ex-husband. Viking did.
Spit it out.
I didn't come after you now that Viking rejected her.
So don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me what my triggers are and aren't, because you guys have no fucking room to talk.
We don't. You tell everybody what your triggers are. You're 172 of them. The fuck?
Right, and then continues to contact that trigger
4 years ago and drag me all over this fucking app.
She constantly messages him.
Unbreakable.
She was looking for a reason. She was looking for a reason to do this right here. Now we're gonna hear about shit that happened to her when she was 2.5 fucking years old.
So if I shut my live down because their shit's a fucking trigger, don't come at me.
But your life is about him.
No fucking right to tell me
How about this bullet? How about this bullet? Don't call another person over here for our support in your life.
That's why.
Oh my god, Viking's such a trigger. I'm shutting my live down. But run immediately to Reddit to post a video about him.
Not you, baby. You did not do anything, monster.
Thank you.
Let me ask you guys this. Has she ever come over to our lives ever and gotten a box? Ever?
No.
Right. Right.
When we have a live, she'll go in the group chat and say, "Am I needed? Because I'm really busy. Does this have to do with me? Because if I'm not needed, I can't come." Do y'all not remember those comments in the chat?
Nobody calls for her. Nobody.
All of it.
Anytime we share a live in that chat, she would say, "Am I needed? Am I needed in a box?"
Rude. And how I need to shut down my life because I'm rude.
You are fucking rude, and you're inconsiderate, and you're fucking selfish, Bullet.
And condescending as fuck.
No.
Casey down there being jealous.
What about you? What about what you did to me?
This is why you're always by yourself, because you can't think about nobody but yourself.
What about what I deal with on a daily basis?
Then get off the app and get help.
You better shut
You
up,
ain't the only one
Bullet.
that's buried somebody, Bullet. You're not the only one that's buried somebody. You inconsiderate
Mandy,
bitch.
Breathe, Mandy.
She ended her live.
Of course she did.
You might want to chill.
You guys have that phone call recorded where she said that
I'm good.
she would threaten to slap you guys because she's saying, I never said that. I never said that.
I did say that.
I was saying to my husband when Mandy was going off, I'm like, Mandy never goes off. Holy shit.
I'm so fucking sick of hearing about her dead brother. I'm sorry. You need
Of course they would, monster. Of course
Get
they won't let
the
you in,
help
monster.
you need.
We knew she wouldn't.
Listen.
No, she's not gonna let monster in her box.
I'm not lying when I said that she made a whole ass video over on Reddit on her page that said to stop bringing up her horse because if you bring up her horse, you're talking about her kids. That's being dead ass.
Fucking called the cops on me when I was in Boston, lying ass bitch.
Yeah, she is a scary bitch.
Oh my God, who was that?
That was Cartel and Nicole.
Are
they live
I didn't
right now?
recognize his voice. I don't know. Whose box was that voice sound coming from?
Mine.
I don't know.
They're not live right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they've sat together for a long time.
Okay, so her phone probably got hot, and she'll be back on in a box with her other account talking to herself in about 45 minutes.
So let's not forget she blamed Corey for her putting watered down gasoline that was in her lawnmower into her car.
Okay, but can I say something just for a sec? She brought up everything and she goes, I sat there and sit with people who did that. You sat and were a friend, you said. So were you lying when you were sitting with us? Was it just for us to protect you? Is that what that was? Were you pretending to be our friend so we would back you and help you when people are attacking you? Is that what it was?
Absolutely, EPM. It absolutely.
Yep,
as long as you were saying yes and showing up for her and doing what she wanted when she summons, she would blow that chat up with 75 messages back to back to back. Not one message was about anybody in here who ever was dealing with anything. It was solely about her.
Well,
Did you guys tell her to put the
it'll be all about
blackball
you now.
name and all that in her profile to make an account for that?
No.
It's going to be all about you now.
So you chose to sit with these people, but yet you're harboring his feelings. So you're being fake as fuck.
Yeah, fake. Just so everybody's aware, now that's who she is. She's fake.
Host? Who's the little fucking pathetic ass host right there?
Bullet.
Bullet.
Listen.
You remember this live, December 26th?
I remember it.
This live.
That's me. I don't remember it.
When you allowed Nicole and James and Scalar and Grow Queen to set in this live and put a false P3DO jacket on my husband and my father-in-law who had only been passed 3 months. Do you remember this live, Bullets? Because I have it.
Play it so I can hear it. Because I don't remember it, to be honest with you.
I have it. I won't play it.
Taurus, I see you down there.
Oh, I understand.
You didn't say nothing bad. You didn't say nothing bad. That's why I didn't include you in that, right? You were in the box, but you weren't part of the conversation. Do you remember that live, Bullet? Because you've never done that, right? You've never allowed that.
But that's what I mean, right? She brought up everything that was said about her when she was going after us, right? But forgets that she was absolutely saying the disgusting shit about us too, right?
I still have the videos, EPM, of her holding alive and letting May May and Grow say disgusting things about Marty.
Yeah.
I have those videos.
And then gets mad when we absolutely went at her. But then we thought, when we got together and we were supposedly friends, I thought it was okay. But the moment you disagree with us holding you accountable and saying, why is he a trigger if you keep playing him? Why is he a trigger if you keep playing him? You are triggering yourself unless you're faking that, because that's a fake, right? You sit there and say he's your trigger, but play videos on him every time you go live. You use him for clout. You're now using us for clout and numbers, and that's ridiculous, Bullet. You need to sit back, reevaluate what's going on up there, and think about what you're doing.
You remember when in that live she said that...
I'll be right back. I realized I'm on the wrong account. I don't want this account to get nannered when I get... Okay. I'll be right back.
She sat there and said, well, I don't really want to talk about the whole Marty essay. And Girl goes, I will. And went on her fucking disgusting ass spiel about Marty. And then the whole fucking teddy bears, all that shit. And Bullet sat there quiet. Didn't shut it down. Didn't immediately, end her live like she does with everyone else. That was okay. But she's saying that she never facilitated any of that shit?
Right. Here's the whole thing. She does not like being held accountable for her actions. So she's throwing a fucking tissy fit.
No, and she only plays recordings of what other people say, but doesn't play the recordings of her and what leads up to that shit and her part in it.
Right.
Gaslighting 101.
Yep.
You're going to conveniently leave out how you intentionally unblocked Viking and started in on him? He didn't text you first. You did all that. In fact, you were in a live doing it, and you were disappearing for the longest time because you were texting him and then coming back. What should I say? What should I say?
Poking him.
And then went and posted it in the chat. Isn't that the screen recording she posted?
Yeah.
Messages? I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's right. She left both chats because there was 2 different chats we had with her. Or we had added her to one of ours, and then we had another one that was the Bullet chat. And she left both.
Good morning.
She throws a fucking fit.
She made a video and put it on Reddit about Vikings disgusting things. But she didn't really, kind of green screen all the nasty shit she was saying back to him because they were triggering each other. And I'm so sick of that fucking word. It's so overused.
Right?
Like accountability. Can't stand that word
disgusting. It's disgusting how much she overuses it, and it's a slap in the face when people who truly have it. Yeah, I'm so sick of the excuses to satisfy her feelings, her needs. Girl, go stay on your farm right by yourself. You can't be around people if you can't respect other people.
She can't take accountability ever.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Or when she does, it's condescending.
And the behaviors that are being displayed, like, okay, I know there are certain things and people who trigger the shit out of me. When that's the case, I block and I completely remove myself from their immediate surroundings. That is what somebody does when they're triggered. And then I go and figure out, why the hell was I triggered? And then I work on me. You can't
right,
can't
you
use
don't
that
give
as an
them
excuse any
access
longer.
to you. You don't
Exactly.
continue to give them access to you.
Like, I've had May blocked on every one of her accounts since that little blow up she had. Like, that's it. I blocked her on Snapchat. I blocked her phone number. She has zero Facebook. She is completely null and void in my life now. That's it. That is it. No more access. That's how you handle somebody who does these type
Listen,
of things to you.
I went up there to show her the timeline because she's mangling everything together. And I mean, I absolutely wanted her to understand that this was not done publicly. You ended a live because he's a trigger, but you continue to play videos on him. You're mad because we chose not to attack him anymore. Let him be positive. That made you mad, and I don't understand. Why do you want him to attack you? If he's your trigger, why do things to make him attack you? You unblocked him and started messaging him, and he's your trigger. That makes no sense to me. And you say, I have my reasons. You couldn't explain it there. Then how do you expect us to understand it? He's a trigger when we bring him up, but he's not a trigger when you bring him up numerous times, like a revolving circle.
She was banking on the fact
Can you text
that
me, Pablo, please?
she was banking on the fact that because Wreck-It, at that time that she started texting him, would come and back her up, and it would be, 12 people on one. And, she was banking on that. What she wasn't banking on is him taking a step back and saying, I'm not liking what I'm doing, so I want to do something different. And the people that were going at him supported that. Well, now she's left out on a limb by herself because she's continually instigates the whole shit for them. And people aren't going to have your back with that. Because if you're going to fucking start shit, be able to fucking back it up. Don't have your mouth ready to check your ass can't cash.
Well, that's just
this. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Pablo.
This whole thing started because Karma put up a boundary saying that because we had gone on a snap call when Mamie and Gro and them were dragging her about her RSO husband. And we went in the call, and her husband was also on the phone at the same time, on her phone, trying to talk to us about, give his side or whatever. Like, we didn't sign up for that. We didn't sign up to talk to him.
Nobody wants to hear his side.
I mean? Nobody wants to talk to him.
And that's what she said. We don't want to talk to him. And then that caused a huge
and Karma,
problem.
Right. And Karma left the group because she had and she
so you guys got to respect her boundaries, but she doesn't have to respect yours, which she proved with EPM and now Karma.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
That's what this whole thing started, and then then it just snowballed and snowballed and snowballed. Right? Then her ending her live out of the blue. You know what I mean? Multiple times. It wasn't just once, you guys. It was multiple times she's done that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's just accounting for one of the times, but it's multiple times she's done that.
Whenever
which is
something's
also
talked about that's not about her or
yeah.
or defending her, if we were talking about somebody maybe attacking Monster, then she ended live abruptly saying it was a trigger. It's always a trigger. But you always put that trigger out in front of you. I absolutely told you that Mac was a boundary, and 10 minutes later you keep talking about him, then you abruptly end your live to come back and start attacking. Try that again. You abruptly end your live to come back and attack me. That doesn't make sense. You just showed your true colors. It's always about you, Bullet. It's always about you. I thought I could go up there and have a conversation like a grown adult, and I was respectful to you. I didn't call you out your name, and you still turned around and went live right after you booted us all out and ended your live to sit there and attack Wreck-It. You forget I am Wreck-It. I absolutely will defend my friend. This is why we still are friends. Yep. This is why all of us are still friends. I don't give a shit what Sassy came up there and said. She had every right to. I just said it a nicer way.
And everybody in the comments over there, when Sassy was up there, was saying how she was being condescending.
Yeah.
Wasn't just Sassy.
Her apology to me was condescending.
Right. Extremely.
Like, it didn't matter that I told you 10 minutes ago he was a boundary. You just kept going on about him. So here, Bullet, whatever Viking says or does towards you from this point on, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Keep poking.
Because you won't leave him alone. You deserve everything that he says to you because you keep poking him. Go ahead. Don't come to us again. I'm not defending her ever again. I will not defend her ever again.
Don't worry, girl May will be jumping over in her box.
Oh yeah, they're gonna try to catch her up.
They'll be the best.
So that way, you know. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys want to see something cool?
What you're going through.
Wait, what?
You guys want to see something cool?
Cool. Go for it.
I think I found, not to change the subject, but it's going to be really funny.
Okay, cool.
But I think I found someone who got yuckier teeth than Blacktooth. You guys ready for this?
Impossible.
Trigger warning.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
That's Angry Nana's teeth. That's why she no longer turns on her camera. Because I went back to some old videos and I zoomed in. Oh yeah, they done got my video twice, but I keep putting it back up. You can compare. Oh yeah, yes way, baby, yes way. That's why she no longer turns her camera on. But she did go live the other day and put in them, them hillbilly teeth that you can get out of the bubblegum machine. Mm-hmm. She had those in. I said, no, baby, that's not a smile. Take them out. Let's see your real teeth, because them look better than your real teeth. I just wish they would leave me alone. You leave me alone. No, I won't leave you alone. I warned y'all. But I just want to switch the subject just for a little bit.
I do want to make a comment about that. You can actually buy a metal scraper thing that they use at the dentist at the store.
Kimmy's out here calling dental hygiene out.
Fuck.
Christ.
That's worrisome. That is.
Oh, God. That was painful. That would be painful.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Because the teeth nerves are very sensitive. I mean.
Oh my God! Right.
If they was to go in and clean them things, she probably gonna lose a few teeth.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then they say, you gonna talk about somebody's teeth. Look at yours.
It's so important to keep your teeth clean because the infections can go to your brain. It's not a myth.
Yeah.
You don't have black.
You stupid fucker. Sorry.
You're
Do I have some back teeth missing? I absolutely do, because the Suboxone has rotted, took away my teeth, so I did have to get a few full pulled. But I got, you ain't scraping nothing off these bad boys. They might be big, but they don't look like this.
Oh my God, Kimmy, I can't with you right now. You fucking kill me. This is my day off. Dental hygiene and triggers.
You can take me out of the big box now, please, Rodeo Mom.
Rodeo Mom, how are you right now? Are you okay? Because I feel like somebody was absolutely attacking you. You okay?
Oh, my feelings is so hurt. I'm going through old video.
I want you to be okay. I don't want you to be triggered or want to leave a big Snapchat.
Are you chewing with your mouth open?
Don't leave the snap group.
Not chewing with your mouth open. We're good.
Oh,
my trigger.
You.
My trigger is people chewing with their mouth open. That's my trigger. So if you're not doing that, we are good.
So if you like
Paula,
a chomper.
Who's Paula? That's me. Why are you making fun of her teeth?
I don't know.
Beautiful.
Ask Kimmy. Kimmy, why did you do that? Was there a reason why you made fun of her teeth?
Absolutely, because they participated. I made it very clear to anybody that sat in boxes, made comments, or participated in the lies on my granddaughter.
Oh.
Nothing is off limits to me. So, she's next. And then, Sydney, I'm coming for you too, baby. Just wait. Wait till I get all my little duckies in a row. And then I'm going to affect your mental health more than anybody else ever has.
Fuck.
I promise.
I can help you.
I can help you. Give me just... It's okay. You wanted to know the answer, so that's the answer. She talked about her grandkids. She participated in that stuff. And Kimmy warned them not to do it. So there you go. You got your answer.
And then when it was proven to be a lie, there was people that took accountability and apologized, which still, most of those people was my friends at one point and knew the love that I had the love my entire family has for my granddaughter and things that we have been through. So, yeah, you was warned.
Mandy, are you okay? Because you look triggered. And you were very angry earlier. I've never heard you.
Oh, hi, AP. What are you doing here? Is AP welcome here now? I've been out of the loophole for a few days. Things have been going on in my family life.
Real life, right? Hi, Sassy.
Hi.
How are you?
Dude, I really went up there to not scream, but that bitch puts you on a roller coaster.
Yes, I know. It's like, that's why I did step by step by step, because she goes from the very beginning to the very end and then into the middle and back to oh my God.
Yeah, like right now, all of this that all of that talking she did, all that shit she brought up has nothing to do with the fact that all you guys did was go to her to tell her, stop being rude. Stop shutting off the live.
Just say that, hey, I got to end the live. Can you guys go live on your own? Yeah.
And then this is where we are. Oh, and so that Brian can tell her why, let him talk.